Hi, welcome to the Clown Chakra. Today I've chosen to do a pick a card about like what your loved one who's passed on, a message that they want to give to you. I've got a couple angel decks and I have a really cute therapist deck. So if you've come here and you're feeling a little tender-hearted today, I hope that you will leave feeling with more lightness in your heart, or more, I don't know, just affirmed in something. Feel free to ask any messages, like if you have like an animal, even if it's like a pet that's passed on, because it's an animal deck, or just a sign from your loved one, whether it's like a number or like just put something in your head and hopefully I can confirm it for you. So for pile one, we have, I think it's pink calcite. It was sold to me as rose quartz, but I think it's pink calcite. We have some lavender rose quartz, or just lavender quartz. A rose quartz heart. And just a little oval rose quartz. Just trying to keep it pink and warm today. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead with pile ones. I'm getting a masculine energy, maybe a grandfather. Seeing like a hat, a beard, like like it smells like an old truck. I can smell an old truck. Page of Wands. You might be at a time in your life where you're finally just being like a little more motivated or feeling confident. 8 of Wands, yeah. Powerful energy happening. It's definitely feeling like a grandpa or like a dad or something. 10 of Pentacles. This person wants a lot for you. This person says that you are capable of a lot. That's the message I'm getting big time. They're like, you are capable of so much. You might not have been, either you've always felt that way. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Okay, so they're like, you can have what you want, go get it. When you align your intentions with what's good for you or for your highest good, of course, release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Yeah, you're coming up on a hump, a curve in your life where you're either like finally like releasing some stuff. I'm getting an energy of maybe you've been like a pushover in the past and you are not about that anymore. Or you're about to not be about that. Some of you may have never ever been about that, but some of you here, I should be focusing more on the reading, but I am just getting like a super strong masculine energy. Nature, ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature. You might have spent a lot of time in nature with this loved one. You can go to nature to communicate with them, whether you did or you didn't. I think if you are like, I want to talk more to this loved one, nature is where you could probably try and like, you know, meditate and receive some messages. Friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Okay, you might be breaking away from like toxic friendships and stuff too. Situations where people made you feel like you weren't capable of going out and doing the thing. So that's what I'm seeing for pile one. I'm seeing that this loved one is like, you are powerful. A lot of you already know it. Some of you are finally just like stepping into that power. And if you're like, no, it's not my dad or my grandfather or my uncle or something, it's a very strong woman. With every challenge you meet, you gain experience every day. You're leveling up. Didn't I just say that? Like a level up? Cool. So So yes, with the challenges too, like there's some challenges ahead, but like you've got them. You might have already been through some challenges that have confirmed for you how powerful you are. You're like, oh, I overcame that. I am powerful. Look at everything you have survived so far. You weren't defeated then, you won't be defeated now. So that's a lovely reading for my pile ones. I want to thank your guide, whoever, for coming through today. Mine and yours. All right, now for pile 2. I got grandma vibes and like a young person vibe. So this is like a friend you may have had that passed. 3 of Swords. Oh, this was painful. You were very close to this person. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like they helped you a lot. You might feel like you can't manage certain things without them, or you're like, oh my god, I wish I had their advice right now. Like you were very close to this person. Like lots of communication. 7 of Wands. Okay. You might be at a point in your life where you're like, nothing's working out for me. I am waiting. I'm waiting. I feel like a little bit of you're feeling victimized. Oh, I just like feel super sad. I just got like a wave of sadness over me. I feel like when they pass, like, oh, I just feel like you were super close to them. Heart chakra. The answer, what you seek, is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. To me, that just feels like your loved one is saying, like, I might be on the other side, but like I'm with you. I'm here with you. I feel like they're sending you lots of love. It can be hard being a regular meat sack on the earth plane. So feeling so cut off or so distant, or like, is this even real? They're sending you a lot of love. If you ever have them pop into your head and it feels like they're telling you something or guiding you, I feel like you guys are very close. Twin flame, the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. You might be going through a breakup or like a hard time in your relationship, or wanting a loved one or like a partner. Okay, there's specifically this message to you. This is about healing your heart chakra for better romantic relationships, for better partnerships. Your loved one is trying to help you with that right now. Be open to giving love, be open to receiving love. It's hard to be vulnerable to people because some are really crappy and will take advantage of you. And I feel like with the 3 of Swords, not only was it painful for you to lose this person, but I feel like it's just, there's some pain around relationship. Or if you are already in a relationship, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. If you're already in a relationship and you're like, I'm good, that message isn't for you, obviously. But it could just be heart chakra. There's obviously some grief in the heart from my pile 2s. Gentleness, be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness, speak words of love. Yeah, there's a lot of heart chakra stuff you have to do. Either you're getting over some grief, or, well, obviously you're getting over some grief. Pile 2s, this is hardcore grief. You are in it, in awareness. Live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Yeah, they're saying, I'm here, look for signs for me. One of my favorite things I ever learned was, you can ask for 3 things. Say, like, in the next 2 weeks, I want to see either someone with your name. I want to hear them say that. Say your name, whether it's actually like your loved one's past name or just someone has the same name as them. You can say something silly like, I want to see a pink car. Or for me, like my grandmother, I always, when I see crows, I'm like, that's a sign from grandma. So ask to see either just one sign in the next 2 weeks, or just like me, I like to ask for 3. So you can do that too, to know that they're there, they're around you. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. I love that. So if you are having a hard time dating right now and you're like trying to just keep it simple, you know, keep it palatable, like we kind of don't expose ourselves right away when we date other people, I'm not in agreement of that. When I meet someone, I'm like, hi, this is me, this is all the weird shit I am, do you like it? And if they're like no, then that person's not for you. So I feel like that's a clear message to go ahead and let your freak flag fly. I will say that forever. Life will always bend you, but trust me, you are too strong to break. So I feel like this pile for sure is most tender-hearted out of all the piles, and your loved ones are saying like you are fine, you're gonna be fine. We know what hurts right now, but your weirdness is what makes you wonderful. So I see that for my pile twos. I want to thank your guides and mine for coming through today. Okay, my pile threes. Death. I mean, if you're coming here to wonder about who passed on, a change has happened. It's in the moment now, or it's already happened. You're either in the throes of it, or you're just coming through the other side of a huge change, like a huge shift. Knight of Cups. I just got this feeling of like it feeling like a veil was lifted over your eyes. Either you've come into more like awareness, like, oh my god, that person treated me so bad, not your loved one, but like more aware of how people are treating you, or maybe even just like you have more psychic awareness right now. That's the, just like a freshness is coming over you. Oh, it just feels like, it feels like a nice shower after a long hard day, and you moisturize, you get into clean pajamas, and you get into bed with clean sheets. That's the feeling I'm getting for you, pile three. You just went through it. I'm trying to feel the energy of your loved one, of who they might be. High Priestess. I feel like this is less person on the planet that passed away, and more like, how do I say this? Like someone that you might have had past lives with, and they're just with you. Starseed. If you're into that, aliens, someone from your like planetary family, in a different constellation. If you're into that, that's what I'm getting. And yeah, you're coming into a fresher time. You might be getting more psychic aware. Yeah, this feels like psychic awareness for pile threes. You're really getting closer to your gifts. Pile threes. Emotional sensitivity. You're probably an empath. Your loved ones want you to know they're there with you, helping you work through this. Crown chakra. Yeah. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Pile three, you guys are witches, shamans. This is my pile three is psychic AF. And I feel like your guides are just wanting you to know that they're with you and they're assisting you in your work, or if you're not like working with your gift yet, just getting more comfortable with it. Awareness. So I always think of I love unicorns because the horn represents a connection to the divine. This one, I like this card because the horn is like there's a beam of light coming down on that horn. And that card just says like you receive messages like you're a Wi-Fi router, and it's just boom right there. Pile threes, either you're psychic AF right now or you're about to be. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you work. I feel like I would have picked pile three. If you're working on manifesting and you're like, where is it? They're telling you, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's all gonna come in time. Be patient, enjoy yourself, because you have these gifts, and one of my mentor psychic friends or whatever told me, because I had so many questions, and certain things cannot be revealed to you all at once. One of her guides told her, you wouldn't chew with a mouthful of bubble gum, you know what I mean? Like, you have to, I mean, I do. I love to eat a whole pack of bubble gum, but you don't shove it all in your mouth, and you know what I mean? So it's just one thing at a time, leads you to the next step, leads you to the next plateau of your gifts or whatever. I feel like I would have picked pile 3, so I'm just telling you what I've been told lately, what people are telling me. You are important, you matter. If you've been feeling a little like you don't matter, not special, you matter. That person, that those guides are letting you know you matter to them. You are a whole person, you are complete. I said I would have picked pile 3, and it's so funny because in pile 2 I was like, yeah, I think of crows when I think of my grandma. So if you have a loved one passed on and you think of crows when you see them, that's what I see for my pile 3. All right, pile 4. Page of Wands. I'm just getting the message of don't listen to everything you hear. Don't get swayed by other people's opinions, or maybe you read an article and you're like, yup, they're asking you to look at other stuff. 7 of Cups, that's about multiple realities and multiple truths and not knowing which one's right. Pile 4, your guides are like, they think you're not listening, or you're not using your discernment. Seven of Swords. Yeah. They think that if you keep, what's the word I'm looking for? If you keep, what's 8 of Wands underneath the deck? You don't have an ego. You're not egotistical. You're not like, I'm number one, I'm the best. But I'm getting like the concept of ego, which stops you from using your discernment or attaching you into the earthly realm, where maybe out of fear you're not listening to something or you're not hearing something. But I'm just hearing ego. They're telling you not to let your ego get in the way, and not in the sense that you're like, no one's better than me. Like actual ego, like spirit ego. We all have an ego. We all work with it. We all wear it every day, whatever. It's here to protect us. But they're just asking you to look past your ego, or be careful of it. Past life issues. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from past experiences. So that could be like legit. You might even know if you come here and you're a spiritual person, you might be like, oh, it's definitely from the twin flame just flew out. Ask Archangel Michael. Oh no, cut your cords. Sorry if I got you excited. Cut your cords. Yeah, so there might even be some toxic people around you. You might have some, or cut cords for you from your past life, which might be causing you to think that you need to survive so much in this world, or depend on your ego so much in this world, or maybe you had a life previous and you're still very much acting that way. If you're into astrology, you might be sitting in your south node more than you are in your north node. But cut your cords flew out. So there's some people that you might need to, I just see like you unfriending people on Facebook. And also doing actual cord cutting, but that's just a thing that popped into my head, which I'm told is supposedly your spirit guides, my spirit guides, Healer, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your ability. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay, so pile fours, healers, you have a lot. You're a caring person. You're an extremely caring person. And the things that you are caring about right now that your spirit guides are worried that you're letting your ego get in the way of, your intentions are good. You think you're doing a good thing, but your guides are asking you to just come back within yourself and ask yourself, what is kind? What am I here for? What work am I here to do? Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Okay. So I thought I seen twin flame, but they're saying prepare for your life partner. Believe you are lovable. Some of you are manifesting a twin flame. Some of you might be like, have started dating someone. They're saying it's time. So if you came here and you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, healer, blah, blah, blah. So some of my pile fours came here, they're healers. Some of my pile fours came here and they're like, get ready, like you're getting married, or if you're not into marriage, you're about to meet like your partner, your person who you're gonna spend a long ass time with, like maybe forever. Some of you might be healers and you're attracting a partner. I'm gonna pull a couple of therapests and finish off pile four. Look at everything you have survived so far. You weren't defeated then, you won't be defeated now. So if you feel like it's the end of the world right now and your ego's telling you painful things, or you feel like you're going through painful things, or you're feeling defensive, you're gonna be fine. Trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. So I'm getting the energy of just like, oh yeah, because ego just saying, you're right, I was wrong and I will do better. So that's what I'm seeing for pile fours. Thank you all so much for coming today. I thank my guides. I thank your guides. Stay safe out there. Stay blessed.